Hello everyone, welcome to this video, which will be an unboxing video of a new piece I just got today, which is the H.M.O Collectibles Ren statue, quarter scale. Ren is a character from the new original universe of Bounties of Bathos by H.M.O Collectibles. And this is the first statue in the line of collectibles that H.M.O is making based off this universe here. So I'm really excited to see it because I've seen pictures and it looks very promising. It looks beautiful and I can't wait to get it out. Here you see the brown shipper. There's not really much to say about it. It's pretty small, so it's very compact and easy to fit into your storage, I guess. And it weighs about 12 or 13 kilograms, I think. But I'll just put away the brown shipper here and get the art box out, and then we will just have a look at the insides of the box. So the art box looks pretty simple, really. You have the title here, Bounties of Bathos, on the front, the name Ren and quarter scale statue down here. And the box itself looks actually really nice. You have this subtle pattern going on here on the front. All of the corners on the upper side of the box have these metallic things that protect it, which is really nice. And on the side it looks very stylish here with the green border. And then on the very back you have the credits, sculpt by Mufisal Mokhtar, design Mufisal, Daniel Hinze, concept art, Leonardo Silva. There's also an art print by Ario Anindito and Inda Siriga. I'm sorry about the pronunciation here. The packaging is by Sofera J and Benjamin Wu. So overall the packaging is very nice. The box itself looks very stylish and I really like it. We also find this small piece of, kind of a documentation here with the logo, the face of Ren on the front, and then again the credits on the back. And it's actually a comic, so it contains a bit of a background of the character of Ren here and a photo of the statue, and then of course also the assembly instructions, which is probably gonna be very handy when I get there. But I like the comic and the artwork here because it really gives you an insight into the background and the nature of the character. And yeah, that's very cool. So this is gonna be very handy. So what I'm gonna do now is just put the box down on the side here and get the lid off, and then we'll just go straight ahead and have a look at the statue inside. Alright, so here we basically have everything. It's a very simple box. It only has one layer of styrofoam, which is nice and easy. And as you can see, everything looks very good here. It's very clean and everything. And yeah, I don't think anything is broken. Everything seems perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We have the base here and I'm gonna start with that. So let's just get it out. And it's quite heavy actually. And there we go. So you have this sandy surface here with some mechanical parts and a rock here. Everything looks pretty cool actually. And then it's on top of this stylish base with emblems or shields on the side. And underneath it says Bounties of Bathos Ren, quarter scale. And this is actually an artist proof out of 125 samples. So this is pretty awesome. I'm gonna put this aside now and move on to the next part, and it's quite heavy. There we go. So what's next? Let's just let's get out some of the details. We have, obviously this must be the rifle, and it looks pretty nice. It has some extra protection here on the side wrapped around it. I'm just gonna see if I can find the place. Come on. I think I got it. Awesome. So this is like a sci-fi rifle weapon thing. It has nice details, and that's why we have this extra protection of these fine details. You have these cushions inserted to protect the small fine details. That's a nice little detail. I'm not gonna say detail anymore. So yeah, here you see, and you also see her cyborg right hand holding it. It looks pretty cool actually. It's made out of plastic, so it's not that heavy, but that's probably important so that the joint here won't be too stressed, I guess. But there are some really nice details going on here. I'm gonna put this over here. What's next? Let's see. We have a small thing here. Seems like it's just some pouch or something, like a satchel bag or whatever. Has a magnet and a peg or a slot here, so we'll probably figure out where that goes eventually. Now there's some tape going on here. Oh, I guess there's some details down here. I have no clue what this is, but I'm gonna figure that out once we do the assembly part. It's just this small piece, like a dish with some kind of peg. No idea what that's for right now. And then yet another room here. Just a sec. I'm trying to put everything back where they came from, so I won't mix it up later if I were to box her up again. So again, we have some detail here. It seems like an armor part with some, well, stuff, some attachment point going on. We'll figure that out. All right. So what's next? Then we have this piece over here. Obviously this is a cape, something similar to what, you know, Boba Fett is wearing. So you could say there's that kind of resemblance here. This is also a science fiction piece. So it's this one cape thingy that she's got across her left shoulder, I think. It's got some weathering going on, some shades and highlights, so it looks very worn out. It looks pretty nice actually. I'm gonna put it down here. And then we have a piece here. This is her arm, her left arm. And you have some beautiful skin tones here. Nice details. Looks very good actually. Gonna put that over here. Then we have this, I think is her right arm. And her right arm is more mechanical, so you have all these small things, lots and lots of small mechanical details going on. And you even have like a screen kind of monitor here. It has some text. It says Hunter status, communication interrupt, video feeds 01, credit remaining, and then a lot of numbers. So yeah, that's a really nice little detail, I think. Looks very nice. Lots of gilded parts and mechanical silver metal parts. All right, let's just take the heads out now. This is her, I would call this, well, her standard head, sort of. I think this is what she's looking like in those comic pages. So you have like this mechanical cyborg enhancement on her right side here with a small screen, like an eyepiece in front of her right eye. And then she has this very nice hairstyle, and her hair, well, towards the left. Looks very nice. I love the sculpt of the face as well. It looks very, very awesome. Then you have her secondary portrait, where she's wearing a helmet, and this is the face she's also, well, you saw that on the front of that piece of paper thingy, the little leaflet, pamphlet kind of thing. So the mouth is basically the same almost, and then she has this very future tech helmet on. Looks very nice. You can't see any of her hair here. Finally, we have a very different portrait, which is this one, which completely changes her look. And now I'm not that familiar with the story or anything, but I do believe that they possess the technology to kind of camouflage themselves and look completely different. And that's basically what she's doing here, I believe. So this is a completely different face. It looks like a completely different person. You can probably see it here. And she's obviously got red hair. So if we compare it to this one, you can obviously see that she looks quite different here. So you have these three options, which is awesome. A lot of value here. These portraits radically change her look, I think. So that's nice. Is there anything? No, there's nothing down there. Alright, so I think there's only one piece left, which is of course the body, which is very nice. You have lots and lots of details going on here. It's not that heavy because obviously her figure, her body isn't that big and everything. So, but it still feels like a solid piece, and it feels very sturdy and quality-like. And as you can see, she's wearing this greenish, dirt-colored armor, which is the same color as her helmet here. And there are some revealing areas, like on the belly and above her breasts here. And then you have all these very awesome details going on everywhere. Some pouches on the side here. This is very impressive. She's like a good mix of like cyborg enhancements and then this very beautiful female body, I guess. Looks very nice, I think. Quite heavy, feels very quality-like. So what I'm gonna do now is set up the camera differently, and we'll just go ahead and do the assembly part as well. And I'm not gonna do a review in this video. I'm gonna do that following this video, and I'm gonna spend a bit more time talking about all the aspects of this statue. But I'm gonna set up the camera now, so just hang on while I do that. Oh, before we do that, I just realized that I forgot one piece, which is down here. I always do that, I feel. So here we have a piece that kind of looks like the other one, with this armor kind of thing, looking very worn out. And again, some details here, and I guess a peg for inserting it somewhere. We'll figure that out in the assembly part. So yeah, but I'm gonna set up now, so just hang on. Alright guys, so we have the base here on top of my turntable, as you can see. And the first thing, obviously, that we're gonna do is put the body on top of the base. Just like that. Pretty easy. Fits into the base with a peg underneath her right foot. I'm not even sure if there's a magnet on her left foot, but she fits in perfectly, stands very securely also. So that's very nice. This feels like a very solid piece, guys, and it just emanates of quality somehow. Alright, anyways, let's then attach her right arm, which I guess fits in something. Actually, I'm gonna grab the instructions here and just have that open while I have a look. Because yeah, actually I'm gonna wait with her arm, and I'm gonna do the small pieces of armor that fit into the base. So let's see, I think this piece fits in right here, like that. And then we have I know it's probably a bit small for you guys to see, but I hope you can get a sense of what's going on anyways. Like that, basically. I think that's about it. So you have these two small pieces of plating going on here. I'm not really sure what this is. It seems like it's some kind of debris from a robot or a drone or something like that. Let's see, then there were these other small parts. No, those might come later, I guess. So now the instruction says put on her left arm. So that's what we are gonna do. And it fits in like this. It's a very strong magnet, so it actually guides itself in very easily. The next piece is the cape, which I have right here, which goes on top of her and then around the back somehow. Let's see if we can figure that out. I assume something like this. I want to be careful that I don't scratch up too much of this area. Oh, that was quite easy actually. So there we go. So now you can see her cape falling down her left side here. Next piece is one of the heads, I guess. So I'm gonna put on this portrait here. Let's see if the camera picks it up. Almost. There we go. I'm actually doing this video for the first time with my new camera. It's a camcorder, so it should be able to auto focus a bit better than my previous videos. Anyways, that's the portrait. Then we have her left arm, which fits in like this, I believe. Yeah, that feels good. And then her rifle, like this. And you just insert it. It fits in with magnets, and the other end here lands perfectly on her left hand, which is nice. So she's starting to look very nice now. She's coming together. Okay. Judging from the instructions, it seems like I forgot a piece in the box, maybe. Did I? I'm not really sure. No, I don't think I did. It just mentions this bag here, but that really looks like this one right here, which is fixed on her. So yeah, this one. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna skip ahead. Then we have the satchel here, which goes like so. And then that's basically it. Now there is one piece left, but I don't see any mention of it in the instructions. It's this little thing, the dish kind of thing. I'm not really sure where this goes. Oh, maybe I know. There seems to be a little hole on the drone thing. So I think it's supposed to go there. I can't really see it. Yeah, it's supposed to go there. So that seems almost right. I'm gonna play around with that. I'm not gonna. You can't see it really, I think, anyway. So it's not really that important right now. But this is basically it, guys. She looks very good, and I'm just gonna zoom in a bit, so hang on. Just gonna do that. And that. So yeah, she looks very impressive. So many small, delicate details in this sculpt, and the paint application is just very impressive. And I guess for the sake of this video, let's just try the other portraits. If I can get this off. Wow, is the magnet really that tight? Yeah, it is. Wow. That's impressive. So there's no chance that the portrait's gonna fall off. That's for sure. So this is the helmet piece. I hope it's sharp enough, guys. And then finally we have the, oh my god. It's almost, that the magnets are so strong I'm almost pulling out the whole statue from the base. And there we go. Now the red haired piece, I wouldn't say that it fits as well with the rest of the statue as the other two portraits, but it's surely a nice alternative, I would say. It looks very impressive in any case. Anyways, guys, that's basically it for this unboxing. I'm gonna throw in a few photos towards the end here, as I usually do, so you get a better close-up look at this piece. But in terms of reviewing it, I'm gonna do that in a later video, so just stay tuned for that. It's probably gonna be my next video. I have a few things I want to add to my channel here, but for now I'm gonna focus on this piece. And my review will be my next video. But I surely hope you enjoyed it and that this was interesting. If you have any questions or comments, of course, put them below. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Do check out my Facebook page and everything, and subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.